Present.
Hi, my name is Habib Izzuafidin bin Zainuddin and I'm from DKA 4B and my metric card number is F1118.
Hi, my name is Ali Imran and my matrix number is F1098.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Shakir Nabil bin Shamsuddin.
Okay, what is solid waste management? Solid waste management is usually referred to the process of collecting and treating solid waste. It is generated from industrial, residential, and commercial activities in the given area. It provides solution for recycling items that do not belong to the garbage or trash. Solid waste management can be described as how solid waste can be changed and used as a valuable resource. Improper disposal of municipal solid waste can create diseases and lead to the pollution to the environment. Okay, now I'm going to talk about 3 methods of solid waste management. Firstly, solid waste sanitary landfill. Solid waste sanitary landfill process is simple, clean, and effective. In this procedure, layers are compressed with some mechanical equipment and covered with earth level and compacted. A deep trench of 3 to 5 meters is excavated and microorganisms act on the organic matter and degrade them. Second method is incineration method. Incineration method is suitable for combustible and combustible refuse. High operation costs and construction are involved in this procedure. This method would be suited in crowded cities where sites for landfilling are not available. And lastly, salvaging procedure. Materials such as metal, paper, glass, rags, certain types of plastic and so on can be salvaged, recycled and reused.
Hi again, and now let's continue on the hazardous waste management. The management of hazardous waste is a process which includes the collection, recycling, treatment, transportation, disposal, and monitoring of waste disposal sites. In the current scenario of developing countries, hazardous waste are often disposed directly into the environment, posing health and environment risks. Hazardous waste can be divided into 7 groups depending on the type of manufacturing or industrial operation that creates them. The first one is spent solvent waste. Second one is electroplating and other metal finishing waste. Next, dioxin-bearing waste. The fourth one is chlorinated aliphatic hydrocarbons production. Next, wood preserving waste. Next, petroleum refinery wastewater treatment sludge, and the last one is multi-source leachate. On the other hand, governments and international agencies are taking steps for controlling the growing problem of the hazardous substance in the environment, which appears to be a difficult process because the wastes are from many sources.
I will explain about the separating the recycle waste. What is solid waste segregation at source? Solid waste segregation at source (SAS) is the process of segregating solid waste generated at source according to composition of solid waste such as paper, plastic, and for other recycled materials like glass, ceramic, aluminium, iron, metal cans, electronic waste, fabric, shoes, rubber, leather materials, and hazardous waste, and residual waste like foods waste and other dirty waste. How to implement solid waste segregation at source? Simply put, solid waste should be segregated into recyclable waste and residual waste. Residual waste is non-recyclable household solid waste such as food waste and dirty waste. This remaining waste should be tied up neatly and placed in the bin provided. This waste will be sent to a landfill. Recyclable solid waste should be separate according to the type of solid waste as follow. First, we go to paper. For paper, we have newspaper, magazines, handbooks, comics, catalogs, computer paper, and so on. Second, plastic. For plastic, we have soft drink bottles, mineral water bottles, food containers, bad liquid soap container, plastic bag, ice cream containers, and other type of plastic. And for other recycled material, we have for the first one, we have glass or ceramic, sauce bottles, juice bottles, soft drink bottles, cosmetic containers, glass plate, and so on. Second, for other aluminium, iron, metal can, we have soft drink cans, food and sauce cans, biscuit cans, liquid food cans, and so on. Third, electrical waste. For electrical waste, we have batteries, calculator, mobile phone, LED light, electric stove, and so on. Then fabric, shoe, rubber, leather material. We have shoes, handbag, clothes, glove, and so on. And lastly, for hazardous waste, we have mosquito repellent spray container, plain cans, poison containers, solvent containers, and so on. This recycling waste should be placed neatly at the edge of the bin on the day of collection to facilitate the segregation of solid waste carried out at home. The public is encouraged to provide any suitable container such as box or trash cans to segregate waste.
Now I will talk about act that related to the person who violate the waste management regulation by authority. Environmental Quality Act 1974 Section 29, which is prohibition of discharge of waste into Malaysian water. No person shall, unless licensed, discharge waste into the Malaysian waters in contravention of the acceptable conditions specified under Section 21. Next, any person who contravenes subsection 1 shall be guilty of an offence and shall be liable to a fine not exceeding 10,000 ringgit or to imprisonment not exceeding 2 years or both.
Now I'm going to talk about Act on Section 33, which is power to prohibit or control licensed person from discharging of waste in certain circumstances, where several persons are licensed under this Act to emit, discharge, or deposit waste into the same segment of the environment. The collective effect of the aggregate of such waste is likely to cause a worsening of condition in the segment or element of the environment, such as to affect the health, welfare, and safety to the human beings. Any person who contravenes the notice issued shall be guilty of an offence and shall be liable to a fine not exceeding $10,000 or to imprisonment not exceeding 2 years or to both, and to a further fine not exceeding $1,000 a day for every day that the offence is continued after service on him of the notice specified in subsection above.
Exemption. If the Director General is certified on the application of any person interested that it is expedient to do so for the purpose of enabling investigation or research relevant to the problem of pollution to be carried out without rendering the applicant liable to proceedings under this Act or the regulation made thereunder, the Director General may be noticed in writing to the applicant exempted wholly or to a limited extent any premises or any equipment or industrial plan subject to such conditions and for such period as may be specified in this notice.